All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rekakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to the hopeful elect brothers out there pushing this truth with all diligence and sincerity, risking your freedoms, your lives, and everything else to do so. All right. And I'm running into this image, and it made me think about something that I was recently going through, likewise there's other things, but especially, when it came to putting my videos up, I had to do, aside from clearing space, I had to get something installed or whatever to the phone, just so I can put the videos up, and it was really, irking me, but, we have to be persistent in this thing of ours. You have to go full force, man. All right, if you want the Lord to exact, things that you desire, things that you need, the things that you want, just like when it comes to working. Even people understand that in the corner world, that you got to keep on being persistent. If you want something, you got to go out and do it. And when people say that, that's not a one-time thing. It's consistency. All right. You have to continue to do these things if you expect results, explosive results. Sometimes you have to be explosive, but it was really, irking me, and it's funny because I ended up like basically telling the brother what I it's funny, I didn't even think I was talking about myself. I was like, yeah, these fucking phones are bullshit. You got to do X amount of stuff, XYZ, to even get a video up. And then long story short, I ended up finding out that was my issue with my phone or whatever. But that's not the excuse to say that you can't. Hey, you still got to do it. Because I tell you, man, I had ended up doing the video multiple times, and it didn't save to my phone, and it was really pissing me off, man. But guess what? We don't give up when things like that occur. We like Paul said, I fight not as one that beateth the air, man. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get that real quick. It's is it 1 Corinthians, the 9th chapter? This is 1 Corinthians 9 and starting at 25. And every man that is striving for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, to get notoriety or whatever physical attributes in this world. They don't extend beyond, what they see. But at the same time, the consistency and hard work, the skill, it is shown, even in these people who are not enlightened in the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, but we can take that and we can build with the truth, because they only have a half inkling of it. Whether it comes to martial arts or exercise or the business world, like Paul said, bodily exercise profiteth little. And the reason why it says that is not that it doesn't profit, is that it's not complete. All right, so you mixing that type of mindset with a spiritual mindset. Hey, that's that's you on your way, man. All right, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, right? Because we don't believe, we're not fighting to believe that we're not gonna make it. All right, not that we just think that we got it, but we're fighting because we believe that there's a chance that we probably can get through this, man. All right, it's just like somebody who's trained their entire life, to do a 100-meter dash, or do a marathon. They have in their mind, from all the training and the rigorous steps that they've taken, that at the end of the day that they're gonna make it to the finish line. All right, that they're gonna make it, and that's the reason why we do what we do. All right, and then when you think that way, nothing's going to stop you. It's funny, me and a brother was talking about David Goggins. It's something I didn't know. I knew he was in the military, but I didn't know he had finished a race with broken feet, man. All right, he had wrapped his feet or something a certain way. And hey, I'm pretty sure that was extremely difficult, but he didn't let that stop him, man. All right? He didn't let that get him down. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself be a castaway. All right? He that is wise should be wise unto himself. Yeah, this is Proverbs 22:13. The slothful man saith, there's a lion without. I shall be slain in the streets. What does that mean? That this man, he could be exaggerating the point, or it could actually be something like that. This really terrifying or a real strong street. But at the same time, even that's slothful. That's lazy. Because by Yahweh Shemi Shai, he's our fear and our dread. Nothing can stop us. All right? That doesn't mean we put ourselves in harm's way willingly. But at the same time, we take risk. All right? People go out on a limb and take risks for the carnal things of this world. And we say it all the time. Hey, you be doing it for a bitch. You be at that bitch house. You walk there. She had the cheeks bust. And that's the mindset that you have to have for the truth, that nothing's going to stop me. All right? Nothing's going to create me. All right? Because I have Yahweh Shemi Shai on my side. All right? Just bear with me 1 second. This is Ecclesiastes. Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. Right. Yahweh Shemi Shai is not the God of the dead, but the God of the living. All right. So the things that we have to, hey, it's not gonna get done once you perish. The old saying goes, I'll sleep when I'm dead. All right. So in this thing of ours, we have to grow to be able to be conquerors and juggernauts. We're juggernauts in this truth, bros. We're juggernauts, man. And a juggernaut, they build upon momentum. All right? We're super saiyans. We get stronger in adversity, man. All right? Our forefather, he wrestled with an angel. We wrestling with different spirits, trying to bring out the purpose of Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. All right? Bringing out the record. Living the life of Yahweh Shai. All right, striving for the truth until death. It's Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai shall fight for thee. So the Most High, he's gonna make he's gonna intervene. He's gonna make intercession. Salakia. That's what I was looking. Where I was thinking of. The Lord's gonna make intercession for you if He sees that you're diligently fighting. All right. If he sees that you're actually trying to do this, all right, as well as bless you with even the desires of your heart. But our number one desire is to bring out this truth. All right. This is 2 Kings chapter 13. Now I'll start at verse 17. And he said, open the window eastward, and he opened it. Then Elisha said, shoot, and he shot. And he said, the arrow of the Lord Yahweh's deliverance, and the arrow of the deliverance from Syria, for thou shalt smite the Syrians in effect till thou hast consumed them. And he said, take the arrows, and he took them. And he said unto the king of Israel, smite upon the ground. And he smote it thrice and stayed. And the man of the Most High was wroth, meaning Elisha got pissed the fuck off. And the man of the Most High was wroth with him and said, thou should have smitten 5 or 6 times. Then hast thou smitten Syria till thou hast consumed it. Whereas now thou shalt smite Syria but thrice. So the whole takeaway from that story is you got to go all in, man. You want the Most High to beat your obstacles and your adversaries in the powder, man. And to do that, that means you got to show that you're striving that way, man. All right? I'm going to get another one. Yeah, this is Sirach 43 and 30. When you glorify the Lord Yahweh Shai, exalt him as much as you can, for even yet will he far exceed. So, hey, as hard as we gonna go, the Lord is still gonna outdo us. But just think about it. The farther you go, he will outdo you. So if you're going far, the Most High is he's gonna go even farther. He's gonna deliver you from all your troubles. All right, he's gonna bless you with more than you put forth. All right, he's gonna endow you with wisdom that that was beyond you finding after you've searched, after you've diligently put forth your hand. All right. For even yet will he far exceed, and when you exalt him, put forth all your strength and be not weary, for you can never go far enough. So that means we can never match the majesty of Yahweh Shai Shai. Even in the kingdom, we're not going to be able to do that. But even now, us going hard and doing our part, Yahweh Shai Shai is going to look out. All right? Whether it be demon or angels, they fear and they serve our power, man. Whether it be man or beast, they fear and they serve our power, man. All right? Even your own self. We fear and we serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? So strive, man. So this has been a quick exhortation, for those who needed it. I know I needed it, man. For us to continue to go harder in this truth, man. Not to go hard, go harder. Step up even more, man. Because now the Lord is about to draw that line, and put us in straits. Because he's about to put this world in straits. But hey, the men of the Lord are going to prevail through it, man, because they're juggernauts. But with that, I'm going to end this lesson off and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and Bahashem Rakakwadash, man. Shalom to all the bros out there, the hopeful elect, Speckled Bird, and a few sisters that do listen. Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, and the Bible Ball.